that because you don't want to give him that room to work with to just freely combo you, because you could just navigate for free with that minecart through center stage. I'm curious to see if FD gets banned and if we possibly end up there, because you remove all platform and escape routes from Steve. It makes it easy to constantly pressure Steve with either forcing the minecart or just calling him out on a jump with an up air. And you can't just anvil every time, because if you do, you're getting hit. So I think it's gonna be. I think we might see a wide stage between these two. Town wouldn't surprise me. We're actually going to start on Battlefield. So I do think that Steve is incredible here. I am incredibly surprised, though, that he decided to go here against Ike.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. I feel like if I'm Yez, I'm perfectly happy with this being the stage we end up on, right? You got these platforms that you like. People always forget because they think of platforms, especially a tri-platform layout, as like, oh, they're going to like circle camp me and then they're going to buy all this time. But also, they serve as like a tool of defense. If you are sitting under a platform, that platform above you actually makes it so much more difficult for your opponent to come down with an aerial on top of you.
Right. I will say the one thing that, see, there's the falling up air already. He presses him right away. One of the things that Yez is going to have to actually worry about, though, is making sure that whenever the 50-50 situation happens with the platform from Minecraft, because it's either they grab you or they let it ride and they hit you, and that platform keeps it kind of safe for them to mix it up. But so far, Yaz not looking too troubled by that.
Yeah, hasn't gotten hit yet to start this game. As you know, he's definitely very apt to play passive. You know, let Jake gather his resources. Yeah. But he's also not rushing. You know, bum rushing him whenever he you know, does so. You know, it's like, okay, you know, you're gonna have your weapons to play with, but I also have range. As Yez is still yet to get hit yet. Started off this set very strong.
Yeah, dropped right into that grab too.
Oh
that
my God!
He did the thing. Aerial people.
He did the thing.
And now all of a sudden it's an even game, man. Like Yez had such a big lead, and there we go. Yez gonna be able to take that stock right there. But yeah, no, I mean that was definitely a huge start for Yez, and then all of a sudden it was like one small thing. Jake all of a sudden basically evens it up entirely before losing the stock. But yeah, man, that's how volatile this matchup can be.
Yeah, Jake just pretty much reminded us the fact that I completely forgot. Ike is pretty easy to combo amongst a lot of characters. So like having that type of weight, and now with the diamonds available pretty much every time, obviously he's gonna die right here to any stray back air or forward air, possibly even dash attack. But he's got to be able to get back on stage to do so first. And Yez is playing like, I know I'm on borrowed time, so I'm gonna swing at you a bunch. And if I happen to get hit by the stray hit, that's fine. But you're taking a lot of damage for it.
All right, able to quick drop back to the middle of the stage, and Yez continuing to add on to his lead right now. The TNT does not, you know, concern him. You know, he's still able to live, goes to the opposite side of the stage, and despite all this damage that, you know, Jake was able to build up on that first stock to maybe living things out, you know, it wasn't looking too good for him, able to get the back air there. But Yez still continuing to add on to this lead.
Yeah, I got to say, Yez is looking pretty good, man. He got that turnaround down to it right there, was able to bait it out and air dodge. Oh, he's swinging. He's swinging. Uh-oh. Alex, slow down. Okay. No, but honestly, though, like, that first stock didn't get touched for a while, and then there was that one extremely large conversion. But if Yez keeps playing the neutral the way they've been playing it, that's actually going to be a pretty bad look for Jake.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big counter. That's honestly a really big lead there as well. I mean, 64%, that's really not that bad. I don't know if he got diamond. Yeah, he did. Okay, so he was able to use the diamond as soon as he landed, which honestly, I mean, good for him. Oh, the quick draw going underneath the one block there. Okay. God. And that's not going to be a stock. Ike is a little bit heavy, but good stuff from Jake so far, at least getting into the second stock here. You don't want to take too much extra credit, and that's going to be a bad one right there.
The bravery to just use that uppy in that situation, because obviously if you mess it up, you're going to die there after that back air. And now he's being forced too low. He's got his jump, and he's going to block him. Yeah, and there was pretty much nothing you could do in that situation.
Silly, man. I'm like, great play, but also that looked ridiculous. Can we acknowledge that?
Block.
Yeah. My weakness is hitting my head.
Oh, no.
I feel like that's a weakness. I feel like that's a weakness for a lot of people, but you know.
True.
I'm built different.
I mean, look, sometimes when I see the walking up tilts out of Steve, I wonder if there's much of anything up there to begin with, so it's not really. Speaking of which, what do you do about that?
You wait for after the second one on your shields, and you're able to kind of roll out of it or jump out of it, I believe, so. Well, you said the walking up tilt, and the first thing I thought about was The Walking Dead, man. But it's just Steve doing up tilt walking towards you.
Oh! There's no Minecraft Norman Reedus to be seen here. However, Alex is continuing to be a menace right here. But despite all that, oh no, if he hit the top platform, I'm sure that definitely would have killed.
Almost, you saw that he was going for the high end of that back air to hit him out of the minecart. That's not good. You got to be very careful because at 56, even with that weight, don't. Okay.
Swing is coming.
Smart move. Use F tilt. Do not try to challenge that up on the ground.
I think you said don't enough. You actually kept them alive. Like I was kind of. No! What? Throw it down! The crafting table saved Jake. What was that? That is the dumbest thing. I hate this character. I like the character, but I hate the character, you know?
I don't like the character.
Can we watch that again? Can we watch that real quick?
I don't. Excuse me?
Watch this.
I need an art professor to explain to me what just happened.
He hits the block, and then he just gets stuck. Look at that. Wow! Oh no, he didn't hit the block.
He like was in recoil, dude. He clanks with the. Wait, that's
what?
so stupid.
So yeah, it was the active hitbox. That's what you hit.
So remember earlier when I said that he needs it? That's why.
This is so dumb, dude. He's been swinging that two-handed sword around with one hand for so long and has never had that issue before.
Sometimes people lie to you. Sometimes the game lies to you.
Listen. Sometimes, sword's too big and it has performance issues, but we move past that.
Yeah, what else?
Well, I mean, we'll see.
Tell me more. I'm intrigued now.
Well, there's going to be a lot of blocks. We're going to get a lot of materials here. But you know what? Yes is coming out with some vengeance here. I mean, 70% already. He looked really mad.
Hey, look, man.
I can't believe that. I'm sorry. I'm upset.
I'm so shook about that. I need to admit it.
You started the highest possible pitch for that too. You're like, I can't believe it.
Nonetheless, though, second game is having shades of that first game as well, where Yes gets up to a really strong start, but Jake able to
wobbled.
Yeah. Well, okay, that was kind of sick. Holy crap.
Well, there we go, man. The percentages are basically evened up at this point. Just got to stand there and take the nair, I guess. Gonna get followed that up with the up air, putting them way above the stage. We'll find their way back down, no problem.
Yeah, sitting there trying to use the up B, probably potentially assuming he was going to dash attack or something there. Now you got to watch out for this recovery. Whoa! All right, you know what? You got it.
Good timing. That's all I can say because that super armor was a coming.
Yeah, that's true. He did call it out before the super armor was a thing. A lot of people get scared and jump there, but you can't jump anymore with that stock because Yes finds first blood.
Yeah, but only 110 on the tab right now. Definitely not much for Jake to make up, as again, the Acme's company coming through here. Okay, it wasn't the anvil that killed him, but the up smash is going to catch him air dodging back to the stage, and Jake able to even things up nicely.
There we go, all these blocks.
Dude, my craft Steve really is a theater student, bro. Zip, zap, zap. Zip, zap, zap. How do you get him? Get over here, you stupid kid.
Oh!
My knees, they hurt.
My knees hurt, man. All right, there we go. Gonna get the counter, put on a little bit of damage here. But yeah, man, this is definitely getting a little scary just because I feel like Jake's getting away with almost literal murder. Just with some of the stuff that's happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Ez isn't spacing stuff out properly, but Steve, I mean, Jake has pretty much recognized, well, he's making a lot of mistakes in terms of jumping around me too much. These up smashes have been hard. Oh my God. The fact that he almost landed in front of that, we saw well, you can only counter so many times on landing if somebody just baits it out.
The fact that he got it landing as many times as he did was already kind of surprising.
This is a game, man.
That we play.
This is the game that we play. Here we go. We're going to get the back air. We're going to even this up. One stock apiece in game two. You got to keep in mind Jake took that first game, so Yes is definitely going to want to answer back here. You don't want to go down too low, especially if you're starting to get a little frustrated with some of this gameplay that we're seeing on our screen tonight.
Yeah, despite the weirdness of Steve and this is Alex, interacting in neutral and stuff. He has done a good job at least keeping these relatively close.
Yeah.
And despite the fact that he'll lose the lead temporarily for a bit, but the beauty of Ike is that he's always just one swing of the sword away from evening things back up.
True enough, and it's still so scary though because of the fact that a much faster sword that can clank and cause you to lose game two is out to that diamond forward smash. Up smash is a solid anti-air option, but he's got to get a big punish. Here we go. Does he catch the landing? He's gonna probably wait for the anvil. No, looks for the minecart, and that air dodge back down was really smart because the last thing you want to do is continue to approach Yes there.
Wave dashes out of minecart.
Oh, hold on. Up tilt KO, side tilt.
Oh, Okay.
Not again. Not again.
I know. You better watch where you swing, boy.
It's in the same, dude. It's in the same position. It's in the same position.
I was,
Yes!
You know what's funny? I was about to do a countdown for up smash. He's been, yep, there it is. There it is.
No.
Like Ike is at a spot where he has to jump to find the KO outside of like an F tilt, and you can't jump too much around Steve. But he finds the back air at the last second.
He said, "What up, boy? You're not taking 2 from me."
Well, I mean, look, I can't even get mad about the end of game 1 because we.
I can.
No, but here's the thing.
I'm furious.
No, here's the thing, man. It's like, remember, not too long ago, we saw Yes get like the craziest forward air in the world on Rivers. So, but he needs that.
Yeah, he needs that.
Yeah, that's how you justify it.
Yes.
No, but he needs that. though.
He needs it. Yeah, maybe he needs it. So, but yeah, let's see where we're going to be going into this game 3 here. So, I mean, one game apiece, right? So that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see some competitive sets here. But I don't know who I'd give the advantage to going into game 3 here, man.
I think it's, once again, based on stage pick. We're actually going to be seeing the swap of scenery off of Battlefield. We saw what seemed like a good idea from Yez at the start. Constantly pressured him. Got big damage out of it. What happened after that? Oh, I won 1 neutral exchange. Congrats, you're at 60.
Yeah.
So the Battlefield didn't matter anymore. There was not much he could do. Also, he put blocks directly in the way under every platform. Made Yes had to approach very linear, and then it made it easy for Yes to become predictable and trying to find jump KOs because he was staying grounded, so he's trying to find an air. I think we're going to be seeing something a little bit wider, probably town. I think that's what we saw. And yeah,
It will be town today, yes.
yeah, much wider stage, flat ground. Different layouts, different angles for where quick draw could go to, but still easy for Steve to camp just like that.
No, I mean, you got to give it up to both Yez and Jake here, right? Jake won, just making it so difficult.
Oh, no.
He's
Reverse
gonna
up B?
make it back.
Okay, he got in quick enough to avoid the reverse up B. That would have been really bad.
That was scary. But no, I was saying, like, doing a good job of, like, making it difficult for Yes to get in, but Yes also, like, Ike, not a character you look at and you say, oh, man, this guy got movement. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, he's really, like, slow, old man, kind of Ganondorf vibes on it with the way he be chasing after you.
Yep.
And he's still finding a way to finesse.
Yeah, I mean, listen, having that added range is just so important, man. You know, as dangerous as the character, you know, Steve is with the weaponry to have at her disposal, as F-tilt will not kill just yet, you know, having that huge range of Ike definitely, you know, makes a difference.
Yeah, I like that. Like, that was a dash cancel after he did before. Like, we were talking about the movement. That gave him just a little bit extra spacing because that's a reactable dash attack normally, but then you get caught off guard with the F-tilt. But these air dodges and those slow recoveries, we talked about it at the very beginning. The edge guarding will always be in C's favor in terms of forcing Ike into bad spots.
You know what? I'm really sick of hearing the fall sound for Steve and them not taking any fall damage. It actually really bothers me. But, I mean, right now, I mean, no player has lost a stock yet, so honestly, it's a really good play in general. But the down smash going to be able to eliminate that first stock. Still got 149 too. You're essentially at full rage at this point. But Yez needs to just put the stock away, man. You don't want to mess around with Steve too much.
Yeah, down smash has been kind of a non-factor as back air takes that stock right there. Like, down smash definitely has a lot of utility, you know, with the amount of moves that, you know, Steve has that can be set up by Pyro. You know, among other things, and just how big of a hitbox it is.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's been kind of a non-factor so far has been very interesting. But you know, even game right here. You know, it looks like it's going to be a lot of just more resource gathering. He said the very beginning right here for Jake.
Yeah, Jake doing a solid job now of kind of like preventing Yez from mixing up his landings because Ike needs to be able to do that. Change up the timing of whether he fast falls near or he decides to go for full hop or try to go for a space back air. Jake has been putting the blocks at the right positions to make it so he has to fully commit every time he does it, and that I think is a big part of why he's slowly been able to keep the lead. Granted, he finally finds those 2 falling uppers to get himself back into it.
There we go. We're going to land with that anvil. Just get a little bit extra damage on there. And, man, Yez is really, it looks like he's kind of forcing it a little too much. Like, we are seeing a little bit of patient gameplay, but it almost seems like as soon as there's just, like, he runs out of patience so quickly, he just starts forcing some of these options. And you're going to lose a stock like that. We're going to get that Jake smash taking out that second stock.
Okay, and just like that, I mean, we still got the falling nairs coming out from Yez, looking for that KO. Gonna get chopped up a little bit. But nothing too crazy, honestly. It was just more, or rather less than I was expecting.
Well, okay, no. I was going to say, it didn't look like he had an up tilt to play with right there.
Don't hate makers.
Yeah. Scrap it. Alex got hands, man.
All right, here we go, though. Last stock apiece. Currently, this will determine who gets the set count lead, and that will be very big because that counter pick is going to matter so much between these two. We already seen the differences, and that up tilt is instant answer all that, but it doesn't really get you in. However, Yez getting himself back into position, and I actually really like that weight out of Jake. It's like, all right, once you swing, a lot of end lag, I can punish that.
Yep.
Here we go, man. Into this final stock, 58%. Is he going to go out there? Okay, he was definitely looking for that down or that forward air, I think, but like, yes, you know, being all the wiser saying, I don't want to get involved with that because that spike is absolutely awful to deal with. But yeah, man, it's just a lot of back and forth here, man. We're going to see some of that minecart situation going on here. You're going to get some more of those resources. But yeah, these diamond back airs, that's what you want to be careful of. And that's what Jake's going to be looking for, too, because it's such a lethal move.
It gets a trade right there, continuing his up air dodge. A bad air dodge back down to the stage, and that is going to get caught in 4K by Ike's up smash.
That was 100% a forced air dodge right there, too, because he went for the waveland on the platform. After you got hit by all those up airs before, what do? You assume he's going to double jump up air back at you. So he wavelanded down, just putting an action in place for Jake to go, oh, he's coming at me, and I have to air dodge down to avoid it, and then he just covers on his way back down.
That's
that air, like the up smash was a heavy call on it. There could have been many options there, but he was like, no, I'm going to solidify this hard. And that was really good conditioning by Yez at the end of that game.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're going to be getting into this game 4 here, man, and now we got 2-1 in Yez's favor. Honestly, Yez with momentum is one of the most dangerous things on this planet because, like, he starts, like, getting a little flashy, too. Like we saw earlier today, you know, that really fast dash dancing, and it gets into your head. It's small things that get into your head just slowly but surely. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he takes the first stock here. Like, if he takes the first stock here with, like a 0 to death, we'll see a taunt and everything, and Jake will probably be tilted, and I won't blame him for it.
Yeah, I mean, you almost manifested it into existence right there at that one exchange, you know. And that's something we've seen a lot of so far. Yeah, that's something we've seen a lot of this whole tournament. Just a lot of statement first stocks.
The Great Wall of Alex.
Like $6 for this.
Build that wall. All right, so
That's so good. It's like, Mom, look what I did with my blocks.
everything is awesome.
Well, this is how Attack on Titan ended. This thing is trash.
Oh, man. It's all Minecraft. It's all Minecraft.
Oh, my God. This character's really in this game, huh?
And this character and Sephiroth are just the two characters. I'm like, these characters are really in front of me right now.
Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Fair. Oh, brother.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he got rid of the block.
Despite all those shenanigans.
There it is.
Yes, finds himself getting a stock here.
Yeah, and now you play the mental game. That down there is going to be able to establish at least stopping too much pressure. But I think Gez is still feeling really good. It's on Jake pretty much right now to answer like a solid 60 to 70% combo just to make him cut it out.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that minecart from Jake there, kind of reading the movement there from Yez. But, ooh, nice falling there. Going to get that free conversion to the back air. Gets the falling up air as well. Oh, the extendo box on that one.
Ooh, catching a ride on the Town and City platform. Back to center stage, so, you know, Jake at least going to get an opportunity to push his advantage state still. The minecart, again, going to catch Yez, you know, trying to recover back to the ledge. So, obviously land on a platform, but still continuing to add on damage here.
Yeah, I do think Yez needs to be a little bit careful because he's getting caught up in a lot of anvils. And honestly, I don't blame Jake for throwing him out because, like we keep seeing all the time, Yez tries to pop him up and chase him up from underneath. And Jake's just going, all right, I'm just going to put down this anvil and you're just going to eat it. So he does have to be a little careful there. Oh my God, that forward air angle. Still will find a way too because gliding is broken.
And then the up tilt coverage at the roll range too. Yez feeling himself, obviously telling him, prepare yourself. This is my dub incoming, which means there's a forward smash in about 5 seconds.
Maybe.
Yeah, for Jake.
Whoa! Danny Phantom?
Gotta catch him all because he's Danny Phantom.
I was gonna say, he just do like a half A press in Mario 64, like the wall. Like, my goodness.
So was that cannonless just now?
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go, man. Yez starting to turn it up here. We're getting the taunts.
Oh!
I told you. Yez has got to start feeling himself. After the first stock, he started taunting. He got every single taunt down in this game, and then he ended it with the forward smash, man. Yez out here.
So I think I speak for all of us when I say, can't we please get that replay again?
Yeah, let me get it one more time.
Can we just see it for the one time? Just getting deep into his head, consistently conditioning him into these like recoveries that were kind of reckless. And then knew he was going to jump because he was trying to call out a back air because he thinks, oh, I'm at nair percent, so he's going to try and jump KO. That forward smash.
He was at 64. Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64!
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that. Look how big that sword is.
That's
That's a big sword.
crazy.
What else?
If Alex had toes, that's what that would have hit.
Made out of good material?
I guess. That is insane. Like, wow.
Wow.
The range.
Wow.
The range.
Wow. Wow.
All right, so Owen Wilson aside, we are going to take a quick break, though. Don't go anywhere. We got some more Smash Ultimate Top 8 action coming at you next.